Korotangi, the sacred bird of Tainui, flew across the vast and moana nui akua, guiding the Tainui Waka through endless seas, whispering directions when the world was nothing but water and sky. Today, Korotangi carries us still. Our journey is no longer across salty waters but through the rising tides of climate change. She calls to us to navigate with wisdom, to lean into the winds of uncertainty and to find strength in one another, just as our tupuna once did upon the decks of the Tainui Waka. Korotangi does not fly ahead, leaving us behind. Instead, she circles back, reminding us that the answers lie deep within whakapapa, mātauranga, and our bond with the natural world. Just as she led the Waka to Aotearoa, Korotangi now leads us to the storms of our time, towards balance, renewal, and a future where land, water, and people thrive together. This is the journey of Waikato Tainui and our ongoing response to climate change. These booklets have been created to walk alongside our marae to help whānau understand what climate change means, how it is showing itself in our rohi, and how we can respond together. But these booklets are something more. It marks the beginning of a journey into marae-led data collection. By first understanding what is climate change, how it will impact us, and why these changes matter. This opening resource awakens our hearts and minds to the reality of climate change while affirming hope and connection. It's designed to spark intergenerational conversations to build a shared understanding of our role as kaitiaki. It ensures that the journey into climate action begins with a clear focus on how we discharge our responsibilities to whenua and why. The focus now turns to action. It provides different approaches on how marae can respond to the challenges of climate change through exploring different examples used by other marae and iwi taketake to become resilient. It goes beyond technical fixes. It nurtures kōtahitanga, reminding us that every small act of aroha for the Taiao ripples outwards. Planting a single rākau, tending to a repo, or sharing mātauranga at a hui offers pathways to the future. This booklet helps whānau see themselves as architects of solutions, kaitiaki of the Taiao, and teachers for future generations. It assures marae that every contribution matters and challenges them to think about the role of tikanga and whakapapa to inspire resilience.
What we're trying to do is restore and enhance the well-being of the Waikato River. And through that, we're planting natives to help stabilise the soils in the ground to stop erosion. Erosion is one of the key things for climate change. We're planting the trees to enhance the quality of our oxygen and to reduce the heat getting into our soils and also into our waterways. So basically when the plants are growing, they'll provide canopy above the water. That'll help decrease the temperature of the water quality, which then will provide more oxygen in the water, which then will enhance our native species, fish, taonga species, kaitiaki in the waters, and enhance the soils along the banks.
Here we explore signs of the Taiao through its most powerful expressions: floods, droughts, storms, wildfires, erosion, and rising seas. These are tohu driven by mātauranga Māori that offer insight into how we might plan a more resilient future. Modern science also has a role to play. When these tohu are aligned, they help marae prepare their people using both traditional and contemporary tools for better planning. By observing these tohu, whānau can transform fear into understanding and disruption into resilience. They can prepare for hazard with both technical readiness and local generational tohu observed through many generations. The intent is to ensure marae reconnect with our Taiao through utilising ngā tohu as signs for resilience. Every hazard faced deepens our commitment to kaitiakitanga and strengthens kōtahitanga.
Kei te pūho Waikato mātou, mehe me ka ātatiru hie koe ki muri i āhau ka kite i te pauritanga o te one, e ngaro haere ana i runga i tō tātou whenua e nā te awa, nā te wai, nā te tāpukupuku a tāwhaki e ngau mai ana i te whenua o tātou whenua o te tangata e noho nei ana. Nō reira, I maumaharo iau e tamariki ana, kore kau e nei kōhatu I konei. Ko te one pū ngā mea katoa. I maumaharo iau iau e tamariki ana I hikoi mana I taua o taku karaua, ko te iaiki ko te horseshoe rock I reira. I reira mātou I ta haere kohi kūtai, me ara atu o ngā kai. Nō reira, koia te tino tohu te kite I te rereketanga I konei, I te kai I te ngangara o te erosion.
This booklet is a toolkit for monitoring changes to our taiao. This is the beginning of marae-led data that empowers mana motuhake. It provides practical ways for marae to monitor changes using mātauranga Māori. This applies to manu migration, tuna hiki, and flowering cycles alongside supportive tools like the meriometer, seasonal apps, and mapping technologies. Monitoring helps us to focus ourselves, understanding the changes of our taiao, and by reconnecting with our whenua. Our continual relationship is bound by whakapapa that binds us to a reciprocal relationship with the whenua and the moana. This resource encourages marae to become their own knowledge holders and kaitiaki of the taiao. Monitoring gives whānau the means to respond to change, advocate with evidence grounded in tikanga, and restores intergenerational knowledge. The intent is to nurture a culture where observing, recording, and protecting the taiao becomes as natural as breathing, ensuring the mauri of our places endures for those yet to come.
As a whānau, we have put together monitoring plans to track what's happening in our taiao, such as our water testing and our pest plant monitoring. What we're able to understand through our water testing is what is the mauri or state of health of our awa, and it also helps us to understand our connections to our wai, but also to our kōrero tuku iho and those practices that our tupuna once used at the time when they were thriving here. When we're able to track or observe different invertebrates or our kai or manu species around our moana, that's strong indicators that the wai is healthy. Being able to merge our mātauranga with Western science helps us to be able to paint a picture of the state of the mauri of our awa and our moana.
This booklet addresses one of the most profound challenges, when our marae whenua is no longer safe due to climate change. It offers guidance for marae navigating the relocation process. This can be an emotional and difficult time, but if guided by tikanga and aroha, it can also be a positive and growing experience. Relocation should be framed as an act of collective survival and renewal, where the marae moves with its people, keeping their taonga and whakapapa safe. This resource supports marae through one of the most difficult decisions they may face, with compassion and clarity. It ensures that relocation becomes a new beginning, a bridge between past and future, where whakapapa remains unbroken and mana motuhake is upheld. In this way, even in movement, the marae continues as a living testament to resilience, aroha, and unity. Korotangi, who once lifted her wings guiding Tainui to these shores, now hovers above us in this new voyage. Her guidance now spans generations, carrying us through the rising winds of climate change, showing us how to reconnect with the wisdom of our tupuna and the strength of our whenua. As we complete the first booklet set, we did not complete the journey. Each page is a paddle, each tohu a star, and each one a reminder that we are not drifting, we are steering. And at the front, ever watchful, Korotangi flies. She nurtures us as she did our tupuna, reminding us that the pathways of survival are also pathways of care for our whenua, for our wai, and for each other.